Hello beautiful people, wherever you are, welcome back. It's underscore Kinto back again to the root of today. It's one-on-one live, and today I'm just coming out from Pera, where we have just had a match about one of the boy who was a YouTuber was killed, and much of talk about the demonstration was headed here in Mabera yesterday, and we had much of the chaos and mayhem that this kind of a YouTuber called Slimy Boy got much of the tragedy, and he was killed due to some of the conflict about the family and much of the issues about how he was. So it's just prevailed that what is coming out right now is that he went and they got much of the miscellaneous effect yesterday. Then he got himself struck at that kind of a strategy, and he was just killed at that kind of the position. So right now we're coming live, but it's not as terms of reporting about what happened yesterday about this kind of the issues. But today I have one of the biggest surprise to come out, because there's a time I talked about to have one of the guys talk about the boy who was having a little bit of problems, and I'm going to be purchasing for him a very good bed here, and to make sure that everything's so good. I have the gentleman here. Hi, man.
Hi.
What's up, man? Everything is good? So here we are, guys, and it's just a timber yard and also a good area of the furniture to make sure that we're going to be selecting which is the best way of us to get and the best bed for us to get. So I'm going to be checking which kind of the bed going to be so fantastic and characteristically good for us to have this kind of the way getting forward. So I'm just testing here a little bit to understand. So kuna vitanda mingi? Yeah. Only this one here, guys. We can just check because yeah. Kubwa hii ni kubwa sana hii. Yeah, guys, we have so big ones here, and we're gonna be negotiating to understand how much do they sell at each kind of the price, to understand are they so expensive or it's gonna be so fantastic. But what I like is this kind of the nature they are, and talk about how they just are being fabricated here to make sure that they're gonna be coming out authenticity, and talk about gorgeous at the same time. So I want to be handling to understand who is really dealing with this kind of the way, to make sure that we are just having one of the characteristic way of the best beds here to come. So we have Mambi Gochonjo. Let me go to the store here so I can just check what is happening at this kind of the area. So you can just, I want to purchase it direct from the stores here. Hey bro, everything is good, bro? Wagwan. How are you, man?
I'm good.
Everything is good?
Yeah.
I see you are so what's your name, bro?
Emmanuel.
You are called Emmanuel.
Yes.
So here, those are the only beds that you're gonna be having here, man?
Swahili.
Hiyo ndio vitanda ziko hapa?
Hiyo ndio zipo. Panipo tunarandia, panipo kwenye.
Yeah, I see this is a work area.
Hata shurak unaona.
Oh, shurak, eh? Fantastic. So hii shurak ni how much here?
2000.
2000 Kenya shillings.
Yes.
This one here. So gonna be so fantastic here. So I'm gonna be wearing my nishikia camera. Gonna be wearing my gloves here a little bit to make sure that everything is coming out very fantastic at this kind of the section, so we can just continue vibing together. So guys, I'm just at this kind of the spot because I promised that we're gonna be buying a bed to the son. Talk about the son who Matiko left at home, and I don't know which kind of the story is still surviving, because I don't know if Matiko is still at home or is no longer at home. I don't know, but we're gonna be negotiating much about this kind of the price here. Sasa hapo nauza shilingi ngapi? These are 5 by 6? 3.5 by 6. So hii ni how much, bro?
3,500.
3,500. So this is the most the lower one, the cheaper, Indo cheap.
Yes.
This is the cheapest, eh?
Yes.
So we have another one here. Looks so gorgeous here. Na hii hapa? What about this one here?
4,000.
4,000. Akia Mungu, you have so much. The price is too high, my friend. Na hii hapa? Same?
Yeah, same.
Same na hii?
Yeah.
Same na hii. And hii? What about?
7,500.
7,500. So guys, they talk about according to the materials and also according to the make. It's that is just gauging them on how much it will cost at this kind of the rate. That's why they're talking about how much of the money is just fluctuating from this point to another point to make sure that we're going to be negotiating at this kind of the panel. So we're going to be purchasing which is the best here between this one here. This looks so gorgeous here. Here?
For your 4 by 6.
4 by 6. These are 4 by 6?
Yes.
These are 4 by 6?
Yes.
Okay. These are 4 by 6. And this one here?
3.5.
3.5. Yeah, this is the best. Guys, I think this is the best because it's just one boy, and also going to be even inviting one who maybe the friend, whoever they're going to be talking about right now here. And I'm going to be purchasing this one here to make sure that it's already set. Is it set? Na tutaenda na nani anifungie? Ama naenda nichukue mtu.
Nachukua spana ama naweza kupa mtu muendanisha kufungia na rudi.
Okay, that's a carrier charges. Hiyo tena ni bei nyingine.
100.
What? No, I have a motorbike here. There's no problem. Nitakupeleka nikurudishe.
50 shillings.
Exactly. So guys, we are just coming to understand the real fact, because I want to go to surprise the boy who was Matiko's son, because he's not having anything to sleep on top, and you can just understand that kind of a strategy. So I want to purchase even the blanket here, and also I want to be purchasing also. Sasa unifungie hii. I'm going with this one here. Yeah. So the bed already is thick, so I want to get much of the beddings here to make sure that everything is getting very forward at this kind of the point here. So guys, as far as everything is in concern, we have to understand what's really coming out at this kind of the effective way of handling much of the matters here. So Vivian, today I'm here. Come, because I want us to have the guys. She's the one who is having very meticulous and very classy beddings here, and I want her to select, because they are a young boy, and it's just a 3.5 bed. 3.5. 3.5 a bed.
Okay.
So I want how are they called? How are you first?
I'm good.
Everything is good.
Fine.
Vivian. She m'appelle comme ça. She's called Vivian. I know you.
Hi guys.
Hi. Exactly.
Okay.
So I want the good. Is it called a blanket or a duvet?
Duvet.
It's called a duvet. Which is the best one here? And a very fantastic one for the children.
Size.
And you know you have to go with the colors and something like that one to make sure that the children will just like it, because I need how are they called?
Bed sheets.
Bed sheets, and also
bed cover.
Oh, kuna bed sheet and a bed cover. I need a bed cover.
Has elastic.
Yeah, elastic way. Yeah, I need a bed cover.
Because
so a 3.5. They are boys white, no?
No.
Yeah, white, no? Because they are boys. Guys, we have to understand this kind of a strategy. Boys are so heterozygous in terms of dealing with this kind of the whitish. Yeah, this one is the best. So is it a 3.5?
Yeah.
3.5. Yeah, this is the best. So I'm gonna be getting this one is a bed cover, and I'm gonna be. How much is this one here?
This one is 350.
No, that's called a market price. Selling price? Give me the selling price.
300.
300 shillings.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I think you can take with the bed sheet.
With a bed sheet. Again, a bed sheet for what again? A bed cover?
When
a
they
bed
wash
sheet?
this one, they can as well use this one.
It's better than when you give me two bed
Bed
covers. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, better 2 bed covers. So as a and who is gonna be washing them? I don't know.
The kids are too small.
No, but I understand the village how it is. You will go and know that this now has turned the color into something else. So yeah, the bluish. Is this? No, it's not a elastic. Is it elastic?
Yeah.
Huh? But it is no. I want like this one. This is heavy. That is very light. Okay. Yeah, that's very light. I want a heavy one. I want a heavy one.
Red in color, white, no?
Yeah, that one. The same. They're the same,
but
huh?
at least
Yeah, they're the same.
more elastic.
Yeah, it's more elastic, exactly. I need this one here. Guys, I'm selecting the best for this kind of the young boy to make sure that you're gonna be having a best way ever possible, and we are just broadcasting it live to make sure that I'm just going for Matiko's home. And I know even whenever Matiko gonna be coming home, you're gonna be sleeping at the same bed, because he doesn't have a bed at that kind of the house. I think I'll be helping them, both of them, both the child and Matiko, whenever they're gonna be coming, they wanna be sleeping where possible here. So which one have you selected there again? The best one? Is it good? Let us see. Yeah, is it good? So is there another one?
But this one are more bigger.
Oh yeah, those ones are more bigger.
Yeah. Oh, we can go with this one.
Let's see that one here. I want something heavy. Yeah, this looks a little bit heavier. These are design?
Yeah. These are design.
Yeah, it looks gorgeous. How much is this one? And it's very heavy, guys. It's very heavy. I think this is gonna be so fantastic. How much is this one?
This is 900.
No, I told
800.
you. Tell me the talk about the
800.
market price. No, I want the selling price.
Selling price 800.
800. The bargaining price?
No beginning.
No bargaining again.
Yeah, that is a friendly price.
That's a friendly price. Exactly. So guys, I think these are the beddings that we're gonna be using. Which one? No. This one, I know even if Matiko gonna be coming from the rehab, no, this is not the best. I know because I'm gonna be talking about now. I'm gonna be now the person who has drunk ever possible. So you're gonna be now talking about. Oh, let us get this ones first for the faster orientation to make sure that everything gonna be so fantastic. So are you gonna be packaging them? Yeah. Pack for me, and tell me how much does it cost the total? It's 600 plus 800, which is 14.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's 14. Take this one here. Hey, I'm gonna be paying you the money right now here. I'm gonna be paying you the money right now. 14 here. Here's the money. Guys, I think it's a best way of us to get forward, and it's a best way of us to move forward whenever we're going to be helping this kind of the family, because it has been oriented in a way that they are humiliated at this kind of the time, and they need much of the tension to make sure that everything is getting to them very fantastic. I understand this is a way of us to get forward and make sure that we are helping where necessary. There's a time I went there and talked about I'm going to be going there back to make sure that I'm giving out the bed and some 2-3 shoppings about it. So this is good, eh? So I'm gonna be going for a tuk-tuk and also a mattress to make sure that everything's so good. So okay, thank you. So I'm just gonna be getting for the mattress. Let me go for the mattress here. Everything is just live, which is 1-on-1 here. Achie huyo basi wakati wanapaka. Oh, lazima uifurnish eh? It's called furnishing.
Yes.
Fantastic. Furnish it. So achie huyo wakati wana furnish unipeleke kwa godoro.
Oh, sawa.
Twende basi. Yeah, guys, they are furnishing to make sure that it's gonna be shining and everything gonna be so fantastic. I like this kind of the hospitality, the hospitalian way of how they are just treating much of you can call about the customers and how things are just continuing at this kind of the vibe here. Exactly. Sasa mwache twende. Ama huyu ajui.
Sora.
Njoo pake hapa ba. Yeah. Tunaendea wapi? Guys, I'm just accompanying. Don't get the brakes here, man. Break tena ni nini? So guys, I'm gonna be getting to know where they're just selling the mattresses, so I can just bargain for the mattress. And also is the one who knows the size of the bed he has just made here to make sure that everything is so fantastic here. I have another brother from another mother.
Yes, my
Salam alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Everything is good?
It's good.
How is the work, man?
The work is good.
You look so dark today. What's the problem? The sun?
The sun is
the solar. I know.
Solar,
Yeah, I know. Exactly. So we are just running. Nyama choma. Nyama choma. Nyama choma. Guys, we have nyama choma here. It's very when we get to the, we will come back. We will come back. I know. Guchand. So guys, we are just these are called a street. Wow. Yeah. Very fantastic here. So I'm gonna be checking to understand where specifically they are selling much of the mattresses here. On the oku. Wow. Umehamia nganya? Nora. Ni yule? Hapa ndo amehamia. Nilimwachanga huko, njoo niuzie godoro. Guys, I want a mattress here. Wagwan. I need the best one here. Very the best one. But we're gonna be having much of the music coming from that side. It's gonna be so contaminous. Guys, too much of the copyrights here to make sure that the music is going to be interfering with this kind of the video a little bit. But no problem, I've just settled much of the issues here and everything's just settled. Very fantastic. So I'm just at this kind of the point so I can just purchase a mattress. And it's going to be matching with that kind of the bed we have. We have much of the inches here. This is for the school. Talk about the school children here. So we're going to be purchasing a good one that's going to be like 6 inches. That will be so fantastic in terms of that kind of a young boy to sleep on top of it and just relax and enjoy, because much of the people are enjoying outside there and they're just treating them like a little bit of trashes, a little bit, but gonna be handling their own postquams today. So they're just inside there. Umechagua gani? Hey, madam. They're just inside here so they can just have a good a mattress, a selection. Oh, here hapa. Yeah. Fantastic. Hii sasa ni inchi? Inch ngapi? Inchi sita? Yeah, it's a 6-inch very good mattress here. And how much?
30.
How are you?
35.
Everything is good?
32.
32. Let me give you 32 tafadhali. Hiyo unajua ni market price. Sasa selling price without 35, let me give you 33.
Labda
34. Yeah. Unajua bado I will have a transport from here to my home there. Na nimekuja kuwachangia leo mabera. Today I'm here. Oh, that's very nice, eh? So guys, they're gonna be in 34, which is 3,400 Kenya shillings here, and we have to pay the money so they can just rush. So I have the guy who is just getting me to this kind of the point. Number 1, 2, 3, 34. Yeah, give me the balances. So we're gonna be carrying the stuff, man. When do nabeba?
Yes.
Aya tufungie kwa sababu it has to be rolled, and so you can just take it to our position there. So everything is just sorted out. I think I'm gonna be going to look for a tuk-tuk so they can just carry such kind of all the stuff that I've just purchased here to make sure they're gonna be getting to the boy and surprising him a little bit, because this is the courtesy to make it happen. And yeah, it's just here to make sure that everything's so good here. Kweli na kunjongwa hivyo pasta ama ni mara mbili?
Kuja mara mbili tu.
Yeah, mara mbili.
Kuja mara mbili hivi tu.
Kunja tu mara moja tu hivi hapa katikati hivi. Unakata sasa. Hivyo bana. Siniko toroki anu ni binyage.
Ni binyage. Kwa hivyo sasa unajua sisi tumeweza kusafi.
Oh, unataka kuweka kwa gunia?
Unaipiga raundi ya kwa gunia.
Yeah, we are just a little bit here tying it so it can just be packaged so you can just get it at home so safely. And I want to be talking about going to be getting to a tuk-tuk so I can just bargain for a little bit of a price so they can just understand each other, because sometimes right now we have fluctuation of prices. Talk about economy is bad. Somebody can tell you talk about a price that you can even run from that kind of a sector. So that's why we want to make sure that everything is just controlled and have the guy who is just making sure that he's silencing much of the things down here. And we're going to be calculating how much going to be it cost to make sure that everything is covered. So fantastic at this kind of the brim point here. Iko sawa? Acha basi atupatie mabalance. Yeah. And also guys, you can just remember Mogesi was I got Mogesi was talk about I got much of his own things from the boutique were just stolen. Sometimes we are even doing what's called a little bit of the survey to make sure that we can just check where the things gonna be. So I gonna be talking about that's just a very bad condemnation that you can just condemn and talk about. That's a bad habit that much of the people are thinking about they're gonna be doing, and much of the people have invested and talking about they're gonna be getting something good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Twende kwa tuk-tuk. Gonna be getting to a tuk-tuk here so you can just know how to bargain the price and everything here. Kanuna okota nini? Umeanza kuwa guys, let me not think about I'm just now working with a person who is ombuzi. So guys, everybody is making economy, and the economy is so bad. Mura, what sasa nikifika tu huko mfungulie. Iko sawa sasa. So it's just collecting much of the talk about the greens to make sure that the cows are going to be eating and the goats here. It's very, very awesome to have this kind of a way forward. So we are just in Mapera a little bit here to make sure that everything is coming out very fantastic here. So let's go and get to the tuk-tuk so that we can just understand what's really happening here. And also I told you that we are at a place whereby we had much of the kitanda hii pikipiki moja. Itaweza zote?
Yes.
One motorbike?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, he's talking about a motorbike can make it. So let me see the boy who I know, so you can just understand to know who you can just take this kind of the luggages home. Ambona hapa sione hata mtu, sijui mtu hapa. Mtu mwenye akona sini pikipiki kubwa sasa. Pikipiki moja tu.
Muhono hamutaki hera.
Ogora muhono.
Kuna mtu ako tayari. Ndio huyu muhono merara.
Ona bakuyamba rera. So guys, we are just looking for the best way to make sure that we're gonna be having this kind of the way getting forward, and that is the best way. But guys, I told you that some 2-3 yesterday it was chaotic in this kind of the town, because no way much of the people could just be passing from one place to another, because it was chaotic, and because of the boy who was a YouTuber was just murdered in a brutal murder, and much of the chaos and mayhem evolved into this kind of the way. So that is what is just covering to this kind of the point, and we're gonna be knowing where are we just moving to and where we're just coming from, to understand the whole vibe, how it is, and we're gonna be bringing you much of the vibe about how it's just getting and where it's just moving from and to, and this is how we're gonna be doing this kind of the vibe. So let's wait for this kind of the guy to come, so you can just understand what to handle at which kind of the moment to handle it. So keep it tuned, keep it locked. Much of the things gonna be coming back whenever we're going to be reaching at the point, talk about to Matiko's home, and this is the way forward. Ziko wapi? Haujafunga? Au umeweka kwa pilo? Mpaka umetupatia pilo?
Pillowcase.
Oh, pillowcase. Yeah, our package is here. So isn't ndio unapakia ngamu utalipwa? Oh, this is a package?
Yeah.
Sasa.
Thank you.
Very good service guys here, and that is very awesome. Tena wana godoro tena ameenda wapi? Oh, amefika, yeah. Wacha nimuone. Guys, we want to pack and make sure that we are just leaving this kind of an area with an immediate effect here. We pastor, umefanya aje? Hello?
Hello, sir.
Mbuyore.
I'm taking a photo here.
Yeah, I'm filming here a little bit.
So now this year abroad.
Yeah, I'm broadcasting you live.
I can see.
Yeah. So utabeba hiyo kitanda na godoro na kila kitu. Eh? Paka Nyamwini. Yeah. Guys, the place we are just heading is called Nyamwini. Yeah, Nyamwini. Exactly. So I'm gonna be packaging to make sure that you're gonna be tying them very tight, so as you can just leave this kind of an area with an immediate effect here. So as you can just make sure that the vibe is getting forward. So keep it tuned, keep it locked. I'm gonna be coming back to your session, so as you can just vibe together and make it happen. So keep it tuned. Let's get to the journey, and we go very fantastic. And this is the way forward.
Shayanzisha.
Guys, the roads here are so bad. Hapa unapita na hapo.
Hapo lazima tushuke tumsukume. Unaweza? Kidogo. Twende. Angalia miti. Hapo utapita. Hapo utapita. Hapo. Haya. Eh? Nizime?
Kuja tu. Angalia picha vizuri.
Apita kweli.
Apita hapa juu.
Tatokea hapa. Taratibu, hapo utapita. Twende. Ayo tahet. Hapa wezi pita.
Yeah. Guys, we have landed already at this kind of the point right now here, and everything is so fantastic. I was just as we have just arrived at this kind of the panel. I have now Godi. How are you, Godi? Everything is good. This is the point. So you are in school?
Yes.
Oh, you are in lunchtime. I see even the food into your hands here. Who told you that I have arrived here? Nani wakwambia nimefika? Umesikia tu mara moja, si ndio? Now he's just feeling carifragistically good. Haya, njoo basi tubebe, si ndio? Yeah. So guys, I've reached here and also have some small shoppings there for Mr. Godi, so everything can just be so fantastic here. So I told much of the people that are going to be doing this kind of the stuff once and for all. And today, God is today. Fantastic. Hi, beba hiyo Godi.
Have it.
Yeah, have that one. Yeah. Wow. Hai, tanjua hizo tena mkuja nazo. Si ndio?
Sawa.
Tuko na spana tutafunga, si ndio? Guys, we are going to tighten the bed and also do everything which is essential to make sure that Mr. Godi today, before you're gonna be just going back to school, because it's like a day school. He's just learning a primary school, so they can just they come home, they go back, so that whenever the time reaches very fast. So we're gonna be planning everything, and we're gonna be getting them to the house and talk about screw them and make sure that everything is so fantastic here. Exactly. Twende. Twende. Yeah. Hai, tangulia basi Godi. Unasoma Nyamwini primary? Yeah, guys, we have Mr. Godi here, and he's just getting us to their home and make sure that we are going to make sure that everything is arranged the way we have ever been planning about it. And also the day has reached, because every time it has its own time, and the day has reached, which is today. Wow. The gate here, guys, we have to Tanturian. Hi, how are you? Fine. Everything is good. Safi. Zingine ziko huko. Zima basi radio. Enda tuturete zile. Yeah. Mr. Nyangoko. That's a Kromarombu Yore. He's the talk about the grandfather to Godi, and also we have the mom. She's here. Hello. How are you?
I'm not fine.
Why? What's the problem?
My baby is very sick, and my life is ngumu sana. Maisha magumu.
Your baby is sick? Which baby? Husband? Oh.
My dad.
How do you call your husband also?
James Ngarasi.
How do you call him?
The baby.
Unamuitaje?
Baby.
How do you call your baby boy? That's nature. So Mr. Nyangoko, tumefika hapa. Si nilikwambia tutaleta kitanda. Tumefika. Mambo iko chonjo. Sasa nimekuja nikijua sasa Matiko yuko. Wako wapi?
Matiko bado.
Mama sasa hata wewe sasa tena ukituambia eti Matiko. Guys, I want to speak to the grandma because the mother to Matiko but the grandma to Godi, and whenever I came here the last time she told us that Matiko is they have gone for him. So report ni gani?
Walienda jana.
Juzi
Walienda, ilikuwa Jumatatu. Jumanne ilikuwa holiday pia. Sasa walipoenda pale wakaambiwa kuwa kuna mkubwa bana weka sahihi. Wakarudi kulala. Jana wakarudi tena jioni saa ya lunch hawakumpata. Sasa leo ndio wameamkia wawekewa sahihi ndio wasafiri kuja nyumbani.
Oh, so leo ndio wanawekewa sahihi. So guys, she's talking about they went the other day and they never got the guy who gonna be putting the signature, the head of the department, and also it's just today they're gonna be now having the signature. Yesterday they went and it was not available, so they have just arrived. They're gonna be traveling today with Matiko. So what I understand is
Matiko.
Kwani muhibikia? Temo Matiko. Temo mobo. To Matiko's room. That's the room I need because I want, because hata Matiko akona kitanda. Hana. So if Matiko gonna be coming, he has to make sure that he's gonna be getting a bed also. So he can just stay there, and also they're gonna be staying with his own son, which is a very fantastic, because there's no one who will ever come, because already they have been thrown into an imbroglio, because already you have just known about David June is no longer available. So who is gonna be taking care of him? Nobody. So it's us to take care of him whenever we're gonna be coming, where will be sleeping. Right, the bed we have, it's a 3.5 by 6. It's a very good bed that we're gonna be putting it here to make sure that everything is so fantastic here. So we have this talk about the screw, talk about nini? Oyo nohe Asingarashi alienda na nani kirudi sasa ndo tufanye video atuambie vile kuko.
Sasa kama ameenda kufuata ameacha mke wake. Utapata hivi mahata hansi nitachira bana.
Na banga na nini yake?
Banga no niga ongora kasiaka kaonda kere ngombe ngukure. Hati irigana bene.
Tamate yako hem.
Tanga.
Irigana. Akia Mungu. 100 is becoming 100.
Any money we can.
No, not any money. 100. Entake? Yao si yani. Oh, ni sawa. Kabura mangana ino ni renga. Haya, sawa mbe. Haya, thank you very much. So we can go. Na igere sibana?
Sibana amenipa.
Si ndio hiyo basi. Tunashukuru.
Simu za kufungia.
Sisi kwa hapo kwa hizo nani?
Ziko hapo nyuma.
Guys, we wanna check what's really happening. Ni hemo kugetora. Oh, kinaeko tu hapa. Sinadhani zilifungwa hapa, si kama hizi. Yeah, we have them here. So we want to be arranging it right now. I thought it was easy to. Guys, we are now good to go, and the bed is gonna be fixed properly. Exactly, gonna be fixed properly here. Kweli. Itaingia. Hapana. Yauza tu ni hapo. Kama umefunga sana.
Sasa ilegeza tu ina shida.
Shida hizi.
Gani hizo?
Zinaongeza kando.
Media. Legeza. Hapo. Ni gani sasa unaregeza hapo sasa? Yeah, from the top it's good to go. We are remaining with a small portion that we're gonna be fixing here, because everything has its own way of fixing, and we're gonna be getting in, and we want to make sure that the bed is gonna be so fantastic. Even somebody can just yeah, you can even sleep on it here. Very fantastic. And today is today. Tomorrow. Huh? Exactly. Very nice. Very nice. Weka godoro, weka godoro. Tunaweka bedsheet. Tuko na bedsheet mbili, body. Tuko na zinaitwa ni za kustretch Tuko na hizi mbili. Utajua kuziwesha. Guys, you know we understand the real legacy behind the scene here. And I'm just telling him he has to make sure that he's just washing this kind of the elastic bed sheets here to make sure that it's gonna be so clean. So unaona vile ni safi. Sasa nitakuwa nakuja kuangalia kama bado ni safi. Sawa? Usikuwa unakuja kujirusha, unatoka mtoni unakuja kujirusha hapa. Guys, you know we have the tendency of the boys here whenever they're gonna be not showering and talking about the cloud, the climate was bad, so they're gonna be coming and throwing themselves like wrestling here. So I know right now you're gonna be like a wrestling here. So right now is just talking about now. I wanna be knowing which kind of the point to act. Hapa hivi.
Egeza hapo kidogo.
Sawa. Hapa hivi. Sasa eka huko iko ile kona vizuri pia. Sawa. Sawa. Haya. Yeah, the bed is now very awesome here. Haya. Haya, godi toa viatu sasa ulale bana. Godi zi hata viatu hapa hakuna bana. Umerarua yote. Even godi here the shoes are looking like the mouth of a crocodile. Godi. Rara sasa. Hivyo ndo tarara amu unapeleka kichwa huko. Wagwan. Iko sawa? Sawa, sasa utajivinjari, si ndio? Haya, jifunike ndio hiyo sasa. Haya. So good, today is today. Tomorrow gonna be another day. Fantastic. So guys, I think the bed is very big enough for him to sleep and also to make sure that sasa utakuwa fit, yeah? Haya, sawa. Haya. Acha tukukunjie, tukunjie hii. Sasa tuiweke huko kwa nani. Yeah. So guys, the good fact is haya vava si viatu uende shule. Umeshakula? Exactly. So guys, the good fact is already we have just seen it. So hii utatunza. Sasa sijui maru utatunza sasa. So it's gonna be spread to make sure that it's now looking gorgeous and good at the same time as God gonna be now sleeping very meticulous sleep here. Exactly. So God, now the bed is now bedding here and we have a sitting board here, very awesome, very meticulous,
very smart bed.
Very smart bed. Sasa iko sawa, si ndio? Safi. So this is now the room of even if gonna be Matiko gonna be coming the father, it's gonna be so awesome. So njoo sasa nikupatia hizi vitu zake sasa. So this is the courtesy of nishike hivi. This is a courtesy of God. Hii ni courtesy yako, So we have some bread. Sawa? Yeah, we have some breads here and also we have some cooking oil here and hii ni ya mama. Hii ni unga ngano hapa. So hii ni majani, hii ni sukari. So hizi ni za mama. So guys, these are just and also the salt here and that is for those are just for the mom and this is yours. This is for Godi. These are snacks for Godi. We have the snacks here. We have hii utaanza kukunywa saa hii, si ndio? Stand sasa hii tutapatia kale, si ndio?
Njoo na wewe. Njoo Mariana na wewe.
Yeah, these are just the yogurts here. The strawberry yogurts flavor and it's gonna be so awesome for them. Kunywa basi. So, kuja nikutole.
So fanya hivi.
Mariana.
Yeah.
Angalia pale.
So, yeah.
Angalia pale.
Yeah. So,
it's
gonna be very, very fantastic whenever we're gonna be opening it. Strawberry yogurt here. Haya, hii ni yako sasa, si ndio? Haya, leta hizi sasa. Leta na mkate kwanza. So hii juice sasa takuwa it's just mixed with water so as it can just be lowly concentrated so as everything gonna be running so fantastic there. So hizi ni zako sasa. Sasa ukipenda upatiane ama ukipenda usipatie mtu ufanye urafiki. Exactly. Haya, yote ndani mkubwa usitiri kidogo. Si ndio? Asante sana. Thank you very much guys. Godinjo, tukimalizianga hii video, tukisemanga hivyo ndio kunaenda, si ndio?
Sema thank you.
Haya, kunywa basi yogurt yako. Tukiwa na mama. Guys, thank you very much for your support also and making sure that we are just gorgeous and making it happen. And I love this kind of the nature we are to make sure that this is the point we have this kind of the point. So we are waiting for Matiko to come. Asante sana mama. Kwa muda wako, si ndio? Asante sana Godi, enda haya tatunza afu uende shule. Haya usisahau usimwage. Haya usisahau, si ndio? Haya ukuwe msafi. Usichafuke tena TV hivi. So guys, I have to tell them that this kind of bed right now, it's gonna be looking right now good, but tomorrow it's gonna be acting like something. It's gonna be like a restoring way. So the good fact is, let's get forward and make it happen. Support, so we can just make it up, because you can see the way and how everything is. This is the house for Matiko, and this is the house you're gonna be staying, and everything was taken out with the junior, and the wife also was taken over from this kind of the house. So right now I've just re-embarked to make sure that we are restocking it again, to make sure they're going to be rejoicing themselves and making sure that everything is coming more fantastic at this kind of the time. I appreciate much of the people supporting, and also our sisters and brothers supporting, to make sure that Godi and also Matiko, he's going to be coming back home, because the mother has told us that Matiko going to be coming very, even if today, it's tomorrow, he's going to be back to the village here. So as far as everything is in concern, keep it tuned, keep it locked. I want to be updating what next at this kind of the moment. Asante sana, tuonane, si ndio? Haya, thank you very much. Hali mbaya. Tunaona at least kidogo. Lakini kesho ama chisiri ma. Yantoka tamone ke banda venenta merele. No worry. Tata, ndache ninchi icho. Ndache nyori Matiko achere. Nazo komora entaraga shopping kai gakigo, si ndio? Iyo sasa ndache ninche na uwa. Usininche ninche kuri haro chenye. No my ching. Hey. Exactly guys, and we are just out of the spot to make sure that we're just going to have much of the other things to do for today, and appreciate everyone has been locked and tuned to have this kind of the session getting forward. Keep it tuned and keep it locked. I appreciate the moment, and that is the way forward. And Gint is out of the nature, and the nature is out of me right now. And I appreciate that kind of the moment. So let's get forward and make it happen. Kudos, respect.